Hello, hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and today I am going to be planning with the brand new Castetic Plans sticker book for the Love of Books Volume 2. This sticker book releases on Monday, January 27th at 10 a.m. Central. It is 34 pages, so it's nice and thick, and $24 plus shipping. I will have a link to shop in the description of the video. Castetic Plans is still new and growing and doesn't offer discount codes, but if you are shopping, using my link would be appreciated. So, For the Love of Books Volume 2, I love the For the Love of Books Volume 1 sticker book, so I'm really excited to see this one. Okay, so first up we have these paper stickers. I love the lavender and like the book that's open here. It's really pretty. And then the second page is also on paper. And we have just some bigger scenes here. I love this like wreath with the books. It's so pretty and like a comfy chair. This is also on paper. And then these are beautiful. These are on paper as well. The lavender, the big bookshelves. This one looks like so neat. Wish my bookshelves looked that neat. We're still on all paper. And then we get to the clear stickers. So now we have a little bit of like the layering elements that we love from Castetic Plans. So this is like a wood grain. You're going to have 2 pages of those. And then you have the functional boxes that are going to match the colors of the decorative stickers. And these are bullet points. And then we have some pre-made layers for you. I love to use these and as is, but it also kind of shows you how Cassie expected you to layer by adding in all the other individual elements. Now we have a really fun kind of like boho style with the plants and the guitar. I love the blues and greens. These are really pretty. And then we have some more like the bookshelf. These are really pretty. We're still on all paper here. So I think what's going to happen is that the decorative stickers will be on paper, and then you have the other elements that are clear. Continuing this, that hammock is so pretty. This is perfect for reading lovers. Oh, these are cool, like the watercolor splashes. So these, like I said, are on clear. You'll have 2 pages of these. And then we have the boxes. And the bullet points, and then the pre-made layers. Next up, we are going pretty in pink, very much like a watercolor vibe here. And again, these are on paper. Then the next set, so we have some plants as well, really pretty. And 2 pages of these. Then we have the bigger scenes. I love this. Like this just looks so comfy. I want that as my reading nook every day. I feel like I'm never comfortable when I'm reading. And these are on paper. So these are those extra layered elements, but because they're kind of like little pieces of tape or like this background, they're better on paper, or you can do clear. Maybe they're not better on paper, but you have the option here because there's 2. And then you have the coordinating boxes. And bullets, of course, and the pre-made layered elements. And then we have some book quotes. These are on clear. I like books more than people. Just a girl that loves books. Read more books. Emotionally attached to fictional readers. Today a reader, tomorrow a leader. Just one more chapter. Happiness is a cup of coffee and a good book. I closed my book to be here. My weekend is all booked. Books are uniquely portable. Magic. Books open. Books fall open, you fall in. And I read past my bedtime. So you have 1 page of the quotes. And that is For the Love of Books, Volume 2. So I have my journal here. I actually haven't set up my journal for February yet. And I thought that this would be really pretty because I like the romantic element of a book. And I think that, and not just romantic books, but like there's just this romantic element when it comes to reading. And I thought that for February, these would be really nice in this planner. So I want to do a bookshelf, I think also. And not in this planner, in this journal. My words are not working as well today. Actually, before I put that down, let's see. Okay, I thought that this would be nice, but we're gonna pair it with the bookshelf. So here's the bookshelf that I sort of started to peel up, and we're just gonna kind of layer these together. Put this down, and then we can put this right here. With the journal, I'm going to put it there and then kind of just like flatten it into this corner. I know that some people will slice here, but I don't really have that need. This is blank because the week that you're watching this isn't set up yet in my journal, and that's something that I have to do. All right, we've got a little bit of a gap right over here. So I think that it would actually look pretty to bring in one of these. So now we sort of have to peel this, but very little bit of it. Ah, okay. It's always tougher on a journaling page when I can't pull off the pages, but I feel like I'm getting better since I've been using a planner on a coil this year. Like I'm not as dependent on pulling off the pages as I used to be. I think I want to just kind of cut it here, and this is just going to tuck, which sort of defeats the purpose of the fact that I pulled this page off or part off, but it's fine. And then let's just take a little bow right over here. So now we just have this like really pretty scene going across the bottom. So I want to include alphabet stickers because my monthly journaling like opening pages always have hello and then the month. So I definitely want to incorporate that. I was thinking maybe these, but I think it might be hard to get that all in. So I have Alpha Basics Volume 2 here by Kelly LaPlante, and I think that these letters would match this the best. But I kind of want to bring in something else. I just don't feel like the washi here is big enough for what I'm trying to do. So I wonder if I could go to like this wood green. I don't know. I think we're just going to stick with the letters in their generic way. But now, of course, I'm thinking whether or not I want to include shapes. The hard thing about shapes is that I would need enough of the same shape to be able to do either hello or February or both. I don't think I can do both. So I have Winter Shapes by Mojo Jojo Plans. The pink is going to be too bright. I don't know if we're really going to get another good color for this. If I had like kind of a tan one, which I'm thinking Autumn Shapes may have. I actually don't have many autumn sticker books left because I gift these to my Patreon members, like seasonal sticker books. However, because I think that this color would work, because this is just shapes, I tend to keep those because I use the colors like all the time. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3. And these are going to be for hello. Because I always like to do hello, new month. I'm excited about February because I feel like I've been so focused in January on like starting the year right. And I feel like February is going to be a chance for me to really like practice what I've been trying to implement. I also have made so much progress on my home organization goal in January, and I'm excited to finish that up. So today is January 24th. It's Friday. I think today's January 24th. And I decided that except for the home organization projects that are still in progress, hold on, February. We have 8 letters in February, Febru. R and U need to be here. Except for the projects that I'm still finishing up, I'm going to pause for the next week on adding in any new projects because I'm starting to feel burnt out. Normally when I have a home organization goal, I feel like I'm going to talk about this in my monthly goals video too. So sorry, this is just like what I'm thinking of today. Normally when I do a home organization project, I do one area or one room at a time. And this month, I've been doing a lot. I've done my office, my den, part of my kitchen, and my bedroom. So it's like most of the rooms in my house. And I'm at the point right now where I'm starting to feel a little bit burnt out from it. So I know now that like for the next week, I need to sort of slow down and just finish what I started and not start anything new. And then we'll revisit. Okay, so we have Hello February. And I think that we can like put some book stack stickers here. And that looks pretty. A nice little opening page, a little bit different for February, but also still has the pretty touch of pink for Valentine's Day. Next up, we're going to set up my 1 line per day. And this is where I write down one memorable thing that happened each day. So this isn't going to get any stickers. This is purely pen. And right now I'm using a Crayola Super Tip because they're affordable. There's such a variety of colors. If you lose any or they dry out, you can just replace them really easily. So we're going to do one line per day. I guess this is my 14th month in a row doing this because I did it all of last year. And then we're just going to use this to kind of create a little bullet point or like swatch area. So February is nice and even. We have 14. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Uh-oh. I didn't give enough space. 11, 12, 13, and then we're just gonna have to stick one in here. You can line them up like perfectly. I usually don't do that. It's not usually as big of an issue, but that was kind of an issue. I give it too much space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is better spacing. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then, where's my pen? We'll go through and get this numbered. Or dated, but numbered. Same thing in this case. With my journal, I really try to keep things simple. I know what works for me. I know my journaling style. I'm not trying to make things too complicated. And I know for some people, it's like a little bit too much of a formula. Whoops. But I know what works. What's going on here? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Did I do too many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep, I did too many. I should not be allowed to talk about what I know works as I make mistakes. Okay. Whoopsies. So now we have my 1 line per day already. Now we are ready to start doing the February pages. So typically I do a week at a time in this planner until a month changes. So in this case, the month is changing on Saturday. So we're going to be doing Saturday and Sunday, February 1st and 2nd here, because the previous pages in this already have like the month in review for January. So this way, when I turn the page, I'll be able to just shift right to a new week. I have these Planner Kate stickers that I love because I don't mess up the dating, which is something that you just saw me mess up, but like I always mess up. So these stickers just make it really easy. I'll also have them linked below, and code Elise20 will give you a discount on those stickers. And then we're just gonna put the bookshelf. This weekend I'm gonna be away, and it's more of like, I don't know, kind of like a weekend getaway with James's friends. So I don't think I'm gonna have way too much to write down, and I'm okay sort of filling up this area with a little bit more decoration. So we can take this sticker also, put this here, and then I'm gonna shift, I'm trying to keep this page open. Actually, I was looking for really that layered element. I was looking for this and I just used it. So I think that we're actually gonna peel this sticker up. I'm feeling a little bit jittery today. I have no idea why. I didn't have extra coffee. Whoa, this is probably gonna be too big. No, actually, I think this will be nice because I'll just really write in it. I didn't even have extra coffee. So if you're noticing that I'm a little bit off, being creative in my planner or journal in this case definitely helps. So just be kind in the comment. I don't know what's going on. It's like, oh, I didn't even have extra coffee. And there's no reason to be feeling this way, but that's why I love decorative planning, because it usually helps. I also really love this "I closed my book to be here" quote, because I feel like, well, first of all, I have a shirt that says that. I may have gotten rid of the shirt in my closet decluttering project because I don't know that I really want it like over other shirts that I want more. But it's perfect for this weekend because I am going away. It's probably going to be a little bit of a rowdy weekend, and I will have closed my book to be there. All right. We are good for February 1st and 2nd. I want to continue, but I really want to continue with this set of stickers because I want to be able to use the other stickers for other spreads, especially because I haven't quite set up my reading journal for the year yet, and it's still something that I'm deciding like what I want to do with. So in case I want to use those, I feel like these would be really perfect. So we are going to save them. I don't want to go to any other stickers, but let's take February 3rd and 4th. I'll put this down. This maybe we can pair with something. Let's pair it with a little book stack. And I know that I usually do like a big spread or a regular plan with me with Castetic plans. This got a little bit delayed because of a storm, and so once it arrived, my other spreads had been completed. So we are doing the journal, but it was perfect because I hadn't yet set up my journal. I didn't know what stickers I wanted to use, and so these are the perfect choice. Okay, let's get some plants in here because we do have some really pretty plants to use. And then maybe just add in like a bow right over here. Okay. This is crooked, which isn't a surprise. And do we just keep going and like use up the set of stickers? I feel like we do. So let's put this down here. And obviously I understand that some of these pages are just looking like pretty similar to each other. But for me, when I'm journaling, as long as I have about 2/3 of the page to write in when I eyeball it, I'm not actually measuring here. That makes it a really manageable space to journal. When I have too much room, it's overwhelming. When I don't have enough room, I feel like I have to limit what I'm writing down. And so this rule of thirds has been really helpful for me. Okay, then let's take some bows. Got that bow. We use this one. Let's take this bow. We'll put a bow here. We'll put a bow here. We have a lot of space still, so I think we can use maybe another quote. Put this up high. Thursday. Yeah, there's a lot of space. So let's go back to the quotes and just do just a girl that loves books. And happiness is a cup of coffee and a good book. And that just helps take up some of the space so that I'm not feeling overwhelmed by it. Like this seems to be a good amount of room for me to journal. So now we need Friday and Saturday. So let's see where we're at. Oh, we've got this big sticker. I think that we'll put this one down. This is so pretty. I know I said that before, but I really love it. And that's probably going to be most of what I include on Friday because we just used up a lot of space. I feel like Fridays, I don't always have that much to write down. My Fridays are always pretty crazy because I work 8 to 4. And normally on a weekday, I wake up about 2 hours before my workday starts. On Fridays, I do not. So I feel like I'm trying to get a lot done on Fridays in less time. And it actually isn't even always a filming day for me. But because this release is on Monday, I wanted to make sure that on my lunch break, I was able to get this out to you. Actually, when I started the video, the sticker book was ice cold. It's still a little bit cold, but I had gotten it from right from the mailbox outside. So anyway, Fridays, I feel like I don't always have a ton to journal about because they tend to be uneventful besides just getting through my to-do list. And today is probably going to be a similar day. Books fall open, you fall in. I love the I read past my bedtime sticker because I have so many, I can relate to it in that I know it's a problem. When I was a child, it was a problem. And I have a lot of friends who will say like, oh, I stayed up way too late last night reading, but I was, hooked on the book that I was reading. I don't currently have that issue. I have a very strict bedtime for myself unless there's a big reason to not stick with the bedtime. Some big weekday event comes up, but I'm pretty good about getting into bed early and usually having my phone on do not disturb and trying to go to sleep by 10:30, which I feel like for some people is early, but ideally on a weekday, I'm in bed by 8 something. It's a little bit different when I'm here by myself versus when James is in here, when James is here, but I like to go to bed early. All right. One of the things that I noticed when I was looking at my 2024 journal is that sometimes my week in review wouldn't just be journaling, but it would have some things that are pointed out really specifically. So what I mean by that is we're going to take one of these boxes and just sort of do a similar box layering that I might do if I were doing my currently page. So it might be I read this, I watched this, I'm proud of this. Kind of like a currently, but for the week. Let's put this over here. We'll put this right here, and then maybe we can add another decorative sticker right there. That's pretty. And now I can see what I have room for on Sunday. And then we're set because my journal is set up and ready to go for the week, which is really nice. I know I still have to do the week that you're watching this video, but I'll know that I have until February 9th to, without having to do it after that. So it's always good to get a little bit ahead of schedule, because when life happens, because ultimately it will, I'm good to go. Let's do one more quote maybe. My weekend is all booked. This is good for a weekend. Although this weekend's going to be crazy because Friday night we have plans, Saturday is plans, Sunday is Super Bowl. I think it's going to be busy. Okay. And there we are. We have Hello February, 1 line per day, and then the first, I guess, 9 days of February, all using one sticker book with plenty stickers to go. So that is a wrap. Hopefully you found this video somewhat helpful, even though a little bit of a mess. For the Love of Books Volume 2 will be available on Monday, January 27th at 10 a.m. Central. And if you're shopping, using the link in the description of the video does help me as a creator. I do earn a commission, but it also helps tell brands that you're finding what I'm sharing valuable. So thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed yet, please go ahead, click that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.